What's up, YouTube? In this video I'm going to show you how to fight a defensive fighter that's not willing to engage, that's just willing to counter and parry punches. When I started this game, I started off pretty well. It wasn't until I got, I think, the brown belt where I ran into a lot of these kids that just come forward and block. It's really hard to fight them. A lot of the time they just parry punches, and you can't really get off. They know how to block takedowns too, so it's really hard to engage. But here's a clip. I'm BJ Penn, he's Uriah Faber. I always start off the fight by kicking the body. I usually pick the taller fighters. They're easier to handle in this game, and they have better movement, so I start off the fight by just kicking them in the body over and over again. I'm scoring points, and by the time he gets close enough, he's going to be at half stamina. That's where I'll decide to tee off. That's exactly what happens. He's so interested in hurting me because my head's red that he forgets about his stamina, and I hit him right in the, I think it was a body shot that hurt him, and I finish him to the head. Basically, I start off the fight with the body attack, so by the time they're close enough, they don't have much to hit me with, and when they do, I just let them hit me, and their stamina's pretty much done from there. Like this guy, he started off the fight just hitting me, and I got him. I got his stamina to drop pretty quick, and from there on, I just finished the fight. In this next clip, you're going to see me fight a defensive guy that's just attacking to the body. This is how I got him to open up. I just took a lot of his punches while I was landing my own. And the reason I do this is because when you're blocking, your stamina doesn't regenerate, and when you're not blocking, your stamina regenerates. So the whole time he was attacking me while blocking, so his stamina kept going lower and lower and lower, and I wasn't even blocking. My stamina kept getting higher, and eventually we kicked each other enough where he had no stamina, and I got the finish because his stamina dropped.
What advantage does that give him in this fight? It gives many advantages. First of all, his opponent is going to have to reach up to hit him, and he's going to be able to pull his head out of the range much easier than his opponent.
You see right here where he's taking the bait. He sees my body's red, so he's going to go on the attack. And that's exactly what I want, is these guys to, defensive guys to go on the attack because I'm hurt. And I'm fooling them into thinking I'm done. But in other words, I'm just waiting for him to drop his stamina. And right here you can see as if he's finishing me off and he's starting to open up. And this is where I'm about to tee off. I caught him right there. I'm just throwing punches. The more punches you throw, the more he has to keep his hands up. So the whole time he's blocking, his stamina keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just throwing punches so he doesn't regenerate his stamina. And I'm taking the punches so my stamina keeps going higher. And this is exactly what I do to finish him off. This guy was better than I thought, but eventually I got him because he was attacking so much afterwards. He dropped me a lot of times. And that's a lot of, you can see that in clips, a lot that I get dropped. But I mean, that's part of my style. I get dropped a lot so these guys can try to come and finish me, and I could do my offense. Here's another clip with Nick Diaz and Nate Diaz. I'm Nick, obviously. This guy was a beast, that striker, and he kept dropping me. This is what I mean when these guys take the bait, because I'm not even blocking. This guy thinks he's going to finish me right away, and it's the other way around. I'm just waiting for his stamina to drop. Right there, he thinks, you know, I'm some sort of newbie. He can just tee off, and he's really falling into my trap. Right there, I'm hurt, so I expect him to hit the body even more. I just keep going backwards. Like I said before, I keep throwing punches so his stamina doesn't regenerate, so he can keep his hands up. And I'm not blocking. I'm just taking the punches. I got dropped a bunch of times in this fight. And here's I'm gonna show you how many times I got dropped. And this happens a lot to me, man. I get dropped all the time, but I don't get knocked out because my stamina is always really high. But I get dropped so many times. Look how many times this guy's dropped me over and over again. He was a really good striker, really good player. Obviously way better striker than me, but because I know how to take these guys into deep water, I was able to finish him. And he kept dropping me. The whole time that I was getting dropped, I had high stamina, so I wasn't worried about getting knocked out. And look at this, he dropped me again. This guy thought he was going to finish me, and that's exactly how I finish him off. Right there, he thinks he has me, but I'm actually the one that's hurting him at this point. But he realizes, so he goes backwards. And right there, he dropped me again. I got lucky on that part. This guy was really good, like I said, but it still worked on him. He dropped me over and over again, dude. Right there, he thinks he's going to finish me. But I'm actually the one that's getting ready to finish him off. Just like that. Like I said before, start off the fight with an early body attack, so by the time he gets close enough, he's already at half stamina. So take the punches afterwards, so his stamina gets even lower. He's gonna get confidence because he's hitting you, and your head's gonna start going red. He's gonna try to finish you off, and that's when you attack. This guy fell into my trap too. I wasn't even blocking a real rock hold, but you see me landing the body shots, and eventually I tired him out and got him out of there. Blocking's kind of bad to do in this game, so I really don't do it. I just throw so many punches, so these guys have to continue to block. Right here I got rid of Rory McDonald just because he got confident that he was going to finish me off, and then I teed off on him. I usually take all the punches, man. I just wait for these guys to get confident, and like right here, this guy's trying to finish me off because my head was red, but his stamina dropped, and I was able to just tee off on him. That's it. Like I said before, I'm really bad at explaining, but I hope you guys get the point of the video. Just kick him in the body. Once they get close enough, they won't be able to do much. Don't block too much. Blocking really slows you down. When these guys are at half stamina, they usually try to step back. But if you're punching, they're forced to keep their guard up, and their stamina is just dropping. You can just keep hitting them to the body upstairs, and they'll try to take you down. But I'm sure you'll see it because they're so tired. And that's exactly what I do. I just wait for the stamina to drop, and then I go in for the kill. If you guys have any questions, you guys can just hit me up on the comments. I'll try to take you step by step, because I don't think this video was clear, but I try to show clips so you guys can see what I do. This helps people a lot, because a lot of people come in this game and just block the whole time, and you can't really hit them. But if you're baiting them into coming in because you're keeping your hands down, they will take the bait. If they get you in red health, that's exactly what we want. We want them to try to think you're getting finished, but you're just waiting for the stamina to drop. I got like 50 wins in a row just doing this, and yeah, it speaks for itself, man. I'll try to make more videos, so if you guys want, you guys can subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.